What's going on, everybody? We're going to try and get a few things done in Cosmodrome. We already got our task set up. We're going to deliver a supply trailer. We already did 2 of them already. We got the last supply trailer to deliver. So we're going to try and get that done today. Got about an hour and a half that I can jump on here for a little bit here. So we'll see what we can get done in an hour and a half. How is everybody doing today? I got up early today, so I was able to play quite a bit. Got a few things done on the map here this morning. Haven't done any missions, just tasks. So let's see if we can get this one done today. So far we've been putting our, I forget what truck is this. Oh yeah, the Zika 605R to work on this map. It's been doing pretty decent, but it doesn't do well in climbing hills or big mountains, and it's horrible on the ice. But it seems to be a pretty decent truck though, and we've been doing fairly well with it. So we got to bring this supply trailer all the way to the other end of the map. It's going to be a long journey, but hopefully it should go well. We managed to get our cola picked back up. We haven't recovered it yet. I think we're just going to leave it there for now because I don't feel like messing with it. We'll eventually get that truck into some use today or later on, one of the two. So let's see, the trailer should be up here. I try to use this truck to go up past this mountain here and pull out a car, and it just will not go up this mountain. So we ended up having to take, I think it was one of our Taigas up there, and we got it picked up. Or, no wait, we used the Tuz, that's right. We used the Tuz truck and got that pulled to where it needed to be. It needed to be actually delivered to the garage, so because we got all the tree falls done and the landslides picked up, it made it a fairly easy trip. These trailers, there was 3 of them, and they were a bear to get out of some of the areas. So let's see if we can get backed up to this. Alright, let's shut it down for a second. Let's get it mapped out. So the way I took is not the same way I'm going to take this time. So we need to go down. Still got our maintenance trailer sitting in the middle of the road over there too that we got to get out of there. I might try to grab it and bring it up to this building right here, but we'll see. If it starts giving us trouble, we'll just leave it. We got a scout sitting there by the bridge. I was trying to go across the bridge, and of course they fixed a little glitch for that, so you can't drive across the bridge. But we'll get that recovered sooner or later. Alright, let's get on the road. Only thing well, 2 things I wish that this truck had was chain tires, and I wish we could put a crane on this truck. Then it would probably never use the Bandit or the other truck that's kind of similar with the 8 wheels like this. But we can't put no crane on this truck. We could put a log crane on here, but not a regular loading crane kind of thing. I like that it has all-wheel drive on all the time and diff lock on all the time, so we ain't gotta mess with that too much. And we got some repairs stuff on the top of the truck, but just not being able to get chain tires really sucks for this truck. Other than that, it's been doing pretty well for us. We've gotten all the trees fixed, got all the bridges fixed. There's a couple landslides that still need to be fixed. I did fix one landslide in the other map, but pretty much all we've been doing is tasks since yesterday. Yesterday's stream we did a lot of the fixing of the trees and a couple of the landslides and a couple bridges, but now we've just been doing strictly tasks. Eventually we'll have to get onto some of these missions that are on these maps, but trying to get all this somewhat easier things done. Although I really need to get a new truck. We got like 500,000 in money right now, and we could buy another truck. I just don't know which truck to buy. I'd like to get a couple modded trucks, but still haven't been able to get that working. We're starting to learn some of the difficult areas on these maps where there's nothing but mud. I'm trying to figure out some ways to get around them, because it takes forever to get through some of these areas. But it'll come with all the missions and stuff like that. We'll figure out some better ways to get around here. We are supposed to get a stream deck, which would be nice because I could hit a button to turn off my mic so when I get a cough here. It's not on stream, but it's supposed to come either Sunday or Monday. We're not sure yet. We got two different notifications from one from FedEx says Sunday and the one from Walmart says Monday, so I don't know which one to believe. Watched a couple videos on how to fix some or do some things with that, and we were with our friend Ricky Man that was showing me a couple things this morning, which made it seem really interested. So I'm excited to hopefully get that soon and can have some interesting things with the stream here. Little by little, we'll keep building this stuff up. Make it look a little bit better. Sound a little bit better. Have some fun for once. Glad I wasn't streaming earlier when I was on here, because I was so mad at some of these areas. I mean, I kept getting stuck at areas that I never got stuck before, and I was raging a little bit, I think. I think that's what they call it. Was not fun. And now we're seeming to do a little bit better here. I think this truck has made it a little bit easier, that's for sure. Plus we've been using a couple of the other trucks that we haven't really used as much. We got the Colab out there, we got our Dairy Longhorn on the other map. Seems like we're gonna need a lot more like heavy duty trucks that have eight wheels or more or whatever, because these some of these maps there's some really bad areas. This seems to muscle through a lot of areas, but it's just the ice that doesn't want to work too well. Been trying to go around some of these mud areas to see if there's like a little bit firmer ground that we can kind of roll through it faster versus going through that mud. I really like this truck. It's definitely worth the time it took us to get it. Inside view doesn't look too bad. I'm still not very great at first person driving, but I've been trying to do it a little bit more in this truck. I like the gauges and everything in this truck. They need to make it brighter when you're at nighttime. The gauge lights are just really dim. And I'm not very good at first person driving. So we already got to make this right-hand turn. It should be on the left-hand side where we got to deliver here. Right where the other two trailers are at here. We're going to jump back out of the cab here. See if we can get it right in that corner there. Try to push them other two trailers in there. There we go. So we got 10 grand for that one. That was 3 trailers from 3 different spots in the map that we had to go to get these. Alright, let's see what unlucky lineman is. The Koloff. Let's start tracking that. Ah, geez, look at how far this thing is. I mean, I guess it ain't too bad. Let's go up here. I want to start dragging out some of these trucks. Let's see. I know I've gone down this way. We can make it through with this truck. And then we do have a fuel station right here, so we might grab some fuel first and then go back around over here to get that truck out of there. Let's see, we'll just keep going straight up here. I believe this is a railroad track right here. Don't know if we're going to be able to make it through right here or not, if we got to go in the water. But we'll see what happens when we get going. Alright, so let's back it up. Shouldn't take us too long to get over here to this. I know I saw it. I had to go get one of the trailers right near where this vehicle's at, but I didn't drive down by where that vehicle's at to see how hard it is to get in there. So we were running a little bit low on fuel the first time we went through there. By getting these couple bridges over here fixed, it makes it a lot easier to get across. Originally, the video I saw, you could take the railroad tracks, but they were saying that you're not really supposed to be driving on them. And they put a little cement wall right at the entrance of the railroad tracks, so the bridge that's over here. Which bridge is it? Where is it at? this bridge right here, that's why I got my Scout at. There's a wall they put up in there so you can't drive across it. So that's kind of a bummer because I was actually looking forward to trying to drive through there. You know, this is a spot where I got really bogged down. We tried cutting through them rocks there last time. That was not fun. Probably took about 10-15 minutes to get through there. It looks like it's a nice little spot to cut through, and yeah, the developers decided to throw deep mud through there. Normally I wouldn't stream on a Saturday, but the wife's got work to do, and so she said about an hour and a half she's got left of her work, so I figured I'd throw a stream down and have some fun with some of our friends here today. Pretty sure this whole area that I went through there before, I shouldn't have any problems bringing that car through here. See, this is a spot, a couple spots where it's really deep snow. Surprisingly, it hasn't been getting stuck in like here. There was another area where we needed to go to. Had like a little lake like this. Man, I couldn't get that truck out of there for nothing. I had to climbing rocks and driving through the woods. It was horrible. That's when I was kind of raging. Swearing every word that I knew. I was stuck for probably about a good 15-20 minutes trying to get out of these trees. Just kind of a cool background right there, huh? You see one of the plants back there with that big wheel. I forget which one that is. I think me and Snake there, we actually took pictures of a couple of the signs to see what they actually meant because they're all in Russian. One of them was, I forget, it was in Don, I think. Don, Russia. But basically just said it was a garbage dump, and that's actually what it was too in the game. It's just we didn't know what it meant because it was in Russian. It's kind of cool to look it up. I think I used some type of picture word translator. You just post a picture and it translates it into English. Hey, what's going on, City Flare? How you doing? Yeah, we're doing about an hour and a half stream today. If it lasts, we were on here Thursday night and frickin' something. I don't know what was going on, but it dropped the stream like 2 or 3 times. So I'm hoping everything is working well today. We had did update on my graphics card and checked and see if there was anything else that needed to be updated. Everything was fine, but I don't know why it kept dropping frames and kept closing out the stream. But hopefully it stays running today. Nice seeing you in here today. How's your Saturday going so far? I got up at 3 o'clock this morning, so I was playing around 4:30 to about 7. And then had to do some running around, and then playing a little bit on single player, ate lunch, and then we said, well, she said we got about an hour or so before she wanted to do something. So I figured I'll throw a Saturday stream down in here and see how it goes. Have some fun. Alright. Let's turn it back to afternoon so we can see better. Not really sure where how difficult this truck is going to be to get. I probably could go down to the right there and cut across, but I really don't feel like flipping this vehicle. We don't have anything else around here. Just playing around on the editor, learning breaking ice. Are you doing stuff with for SnowRunner? Like, are you making mods or something? I know one of our other friends plays around with stuff like that. Not mods for SnowRunner, but he does other things. And kind of, I like it. It's interesting watching. It's a map creator. Oh, cool. So I wanted to take these railroad tracks, but the rail car was in our way, so I got to run around it here. I did drive on the railroad tracks with this truck already once, and it seemed to do pretty well, but this is kind of struggling getting up here. That's pretty cool that you're making a map, though. Is it going to be is it a SnowRunner map, or is it a farm sim, or what kind of map is it for? See, I'm feeling that we should probably be driving down in there. I'm thinking this is going to get pretty high, but the vehicle that we got to pull out is down in that thing here. Just don't know if we'll be able to get down on the other side here where the vehicle's actually at. So I want to say we might want to jump down there. I think right there would probably be a good spot. We'll take it in low so we don't put too much damage. Just learning how things are made for SnowRunner. Ah, cool. And one of the other streamers I watch, they play a lot of modded maps. And it's really interesting seeing some of these maps. I haven't tried them yet before, but definitely looks cool. Looks like a lot of time though. Alright, we'll back up to this vehicle here and see if we can get it pulled out of here. I wish this truck had a ramp loading area. Like a ramp, I forget what they call it, but it's a ramp deck on the back. That would be pretty cool. Just roll the vehicle right up on top of here and we just drive the truck. We don't have to worry about towing this thing out. So we'll get it out of here and then we'll remap how we're going to get back here. Let's see if I can turn on that vehicle or not. Looks like we can. That'll help us out a little bit. I want to go up in there. Just don't know if we'll be able to get up here with this other vehicle here. It's kind of a steep incline here. Come on, you can do it. Put it in low. Come on now. See, this truck is very bad at climbing though. Like, it just doesn't want to climb mountains and rocky areas. Come on. Don't make me go back around. Oh, it actually made it up here. Alright, we better look and see where we gotta take this to. Said the parking lot, so I'm guessing, yeah, it's right back where we were at. I think we're still gonna go the same way that we came here. Come down, come back on this road. We can stop and get fuel again. And then where's our road at? Right in through here. Tuesday, yes, is the release date for the season 9. I am looking forward to it. I'll probably do a couple streams with it, but I kind of like finishing one map before I go to the next one, but we'll have to see. It may be too good of a map that we might have to start just actually streaming and playing it. Because I do hate starting multiple maps at a time. I did that in the beginning and it just turned out to be a big mess. I kind of like finishing the map I'm doing and then going to the next map, but we'll see how it goes. It may be pretty good. We might just want to stay on that map until we get it done. I don't know. It just sucks because we got so many trucks now out on this map that we'll have to recover all of them if we need them for the other map, the new map. But I'm looking forward to doing some firefighting. Even though it's really not firefighting, you're just bringing a water truck everywhere, but it should be pretty cool. I know we could probably use our Caterpillar. That has a nice fuel tank on it, but I think some of the ones that are fuel tanks will actually turn into water tanks. So I'm not sure if that's true or not. You haven't tried the next map, but you have all the assets. What's that mean? I'm not sure. Which is the next map you're talking about? Alright, we'll make our turn around these rocks here and get over to the fuel station. Phase 9 in the winter trailer. Oh, so have you already bought Phase 9? Or I don't think you can you? I'm missing what you're trying to say, I guess. So far, this seems to be a pretty darn easy task here. If we're going to go up the same road that we've been going, this truck handles it pretty well. I wonder if I could fuel up the other truck too. We gotta hold the C, that's right. Let's get fuel. Yes, it won't let us fuel up the other truck. Thought you could for some reason. Must be only if it's your truck that you can fuel it up. Public server got an update to include Phase 9, but you need to buy it first. Oh, really? You're talking about the SnowRunner? Are you talking about the SnowRunner Discord server? Is there a server in Discord for SnowRunner? Can't remember. I know they got a bunch of channels in there that you can play. I've been in there a couple times, but kept getting some weird people in there, and like I just didn't want to deal with it. But I didn't know that they had like an actual public server though. I don't know why we're struggling right here. I'm gonna try into the left here and see if we can get off this mud. And of course we stalled and lost our winch. Seems like this is kind of similar to like Yukon or something where you gotta take several things to one little area. We've been to this parking lot like 5 times already. At least I have. I only have the public server program. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. Might be something worth looking into. Do you have to pay to get in that server? And is that is that through the SnowRunner Discord also? Because I'm not really sure about that either. This poor vehicle that we're towing is going to be destroyed by the time we get it back. Oh boy, there goes some damage there. A few more turns up here, then we should be on the next bridge that goes across the water to where this needs to be picked up at. Now we can get moving a little bit here. This truck does move pretty fast in automatic. Until you hit these mudded areas right here. So what kind of plans you got for the weekend here, City Flyer? Anything fun planned for your weekend? That's if I don't even know if you're off. I usually don't work Saturdays unless we have a holiday during the week. then we gotta work Saturdays, but I've worked Saturdays for so many years, I'm done doing Saturdays. Alright, a couple more turns and we'll have this thing delivered. Wish we could use this trailer right here. It looks kind of like a fuel tanker there, but we're not, we can't use that thing. What's going on, Cupid? How you doing there, brother? Had some extra time today, decided, oh man, we lost our car. Do an hour and a half or so on Saturday for stream. Should have did it this morning when I was up at 3 o'clock, but I really didn't feel like talking too much, so we just played in single player this morning. How's your day going so far? There we go, we got that one done. Alright, we gotta find something else. Maybe there'll be something else nearby. Kind of running through these tasks pretty quick. Debating on taking a nap or stream NHL for the first time in 2 months. Really? Yeah, I know you've been on the FIFA stunt there, grind for a while. I always think of it this way: if you're feeling like you're tired, you probably don't want to stream, just because of the fact that I always seem to have so many issues when I'm not really with it for the day. If I'm not 100% that I want to do a stream, then that's when I always have issues when I do actually do it. I know there's this trailer sitting here. I don't know. It's a logging trailer. You've been up since 3 a.m. also. However, just got back from hockey games, so I'm wide awake. Yeah, you could always do an hour stream, just get one out of the way. Have some fun. I wonder what kind of cargo we can get out of here. Oh, figures bricks. We got bricks, metal beams in this one too. Oh, we did need some metal beams, I think, for one of the missions. I think it was metal beams that we needed. I don't know if it was a task or if it was a mission. Oh, we haven't been up to that place. I don't want to do that just yet. Let's see. Drove your parents from Shelby to the airport during the snowstorm this morning, then came home and drove to Port Huron for a house and then hockey. Jeez Louise, you've been running around. That kind of sounds like a nap day then. Yeah, I was up when it started, and then I went back outside for a second round an hour later, and my car was like an inch of snow already, and so I ended up pulling him into the garage last night, and then or this morning I mean, and then so yeah, that needs 2 metal beams. I thought we already had, we just need short logs for that left though. Yeah, I don't want to get logs. I know I saw something that needed metal beams. Crazy how I know I pushed some of it with a broom that was right by our front of our garage there, and then I went back out there a few minutes ago to get the mail, and all the rest of the driveway was empty, or just wet, and all the snow melted. But except for the area that I used with the broom and pushed away the snow. There was still snow sitting there. So I don't know what the hell's going on this morning. So that's way on the other map. That's in the other map. It is pretty crazy how it melted though. That's an Erskine River. That's not. Let's see if the trailer's on this map or not. Doesn't look like it. So that's evacuation point. That one. I'm trying to see if there's anything on this map that we can do. Not gonna complain. It was easy driving though. Yeah, going up to Port Huron isn't too bad, but the airport one kind of sucks. Especially because they had, I think I-75 is closed down from Square Lake all the way to 696, and then I know there was another freeway closure today. So I'm guessing you didn't take those routes. We haven't been to that fourth map yet. So there's a tree blockage, which I don't think we've gotten that one opened up, so we don't know what it needs. So I don't think we'll be able to do that one. I think we're just gonna go get this trailer and take it closer to the. You took Van Dyke all the way down to 696, then 75 and 94. Yeah, that's probably the best route. Yeah, I heard about that yesterday when I was leaving to go to work, about how they were going to close that freeway down. It's a long stretch too. Talking about probably about 10 miles. Let's see, did I open this one up? Yeah, it's the picturesque. Got me thinking about setting up steering wheel and downloading, what is that, Forenza? And do some racing this week. You pissed like 3 or 4 accidents, or past 3 or 4 accidents on your way. Sorry, it jumped up here. On your way home, people in ditches or 3 cars spun out from hitting each other. I know there's fucking idiots out there today, man. Idiots everywhere, but it's a racing game. Ooh, I'd probably watch that. I might have seen it before. Sometimes, depending on what other streamers are doing, they'll mention, just start putting in Twitch, they'll like recommend games or streamers, and they're always playing the game that the other person was playing. And I think I've seen that name before. I just don't know if I've seen the game yet. I told the wife, I said, when she gets done, I want to try and see if we can find a movie to watch. So I really don't want to sit there and watch TV programs that we taped. I just want to see a movie. So I don't know if she's going to do that or not. Alright, our trailer's somewhere right over here on the right. I know I just ordered a Elgato Stream Deck. It should be here on either Sunday or Monday, depending on which website you look at. Walmart says Monday, FedEx says Sunday, so I don't know which one it's going to actually be. But I'm excited about that. Me and my friend Ricky were looking at it, and he's got one, so I was trying to watch a couple YouTube videos on how to set it up and do different things with it. So looking forward to try to get a few things in the stream here and try out some new things. It looks relatively easy to set up, but there's some tricky things to do that might have a couple issues with, but we got a lot of friends that can give us a hand if we need some extra pointers. Let's see if we can get hooked up to this trailer. Just want to get this trailer pulled out of here and somewhere by the road without hopefully dumping them. I hate driving these log trailers. Freaking, if you turn them too sharp, they tip over, and then picking up the damn logs suck. So I'm hoping we can get this at least to the roadway without tipping them. So let's see where we're going to go with this. I'm thinking, so these are like medium logs. Let's shut our engine down. Yeah, we got the 15 button Elgato Stream Deck is the one we're looking at. I just can't, I don't know if these are medium logs or if these are, I know these, I'm pretty sure these are medium logs. And I thought there was a mission. Well, there's a task to fix the log crossing, and it is medium logs. So maybe we'll take these up towards our garage here. I already picked up another log trailer somewhere or up towards where we're going. Where is that other log trailer at? Right here. Found another log trailer right here, so I pulled it up towards the road. So we can grab this one and see if we can get it over to that log crossing. Wonder if there's another log trailer somewhere out on this map. So then we'll only need one more medium log for this log crossing that we gotta fix right here. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing up the road. It's nice when they give us these trailers that already have the logs on there, because I cannot stand doing logs. And if this thing tips over, then I'll be mad, because then you got to bring another truck out just to pick up the logs and put it back in the trailer. It's just a pain. This truck can do medium logs, I believe. Problem is getting up to the log station where you get the logs at, man. It's a hike on this map. It'd be nice if we could just bring some logs from the other map. But the log stations on those maps are on the total opposite from this map, so. Alright, let's get this back going here. Of course, I figured I'd go around this mudded area right here, and it's probably just as bad as going through it. Why does it keep saying chat is paused due to scroll? There we go. I've been doing good. It was a rough week on kind of a couple of days there with the possibility of all that ice, which we didn't end up getting the ice down in Detroit where I work. But so far the week's been going pretty good. It's tiring, man. You know, basically my whole route is being done at nighttime, so it's like it's more stressful because you can't really see as good, and you gotta watch out for just strange people just be walking in the middle of the night for no reason. But for the most part, we've been doing good today. Got some rest last night and got to play a few hours this morning, so that was cool. Last Saturday and Sunday I woke up at like 5 and 6 and 7, so I really didn't get to play at all. What kind of truck do I drive? A garbage truck, a front load commercial truck. So I go to behind businesses and pick up the garbage dumpster that's behind the businesses and schools and stuff like that. I don't do residential or nothing yet. I used to do that a long time ago when I was like in my 20s. Not so much no more. Although I was probably in the best shape I ever was when I was doing that because you're running so much back and forth. But yeah, my route's in some of it's in Detroit, Harper Woods, Grosse Points, and pretty much that's it. I don't go to any other cities. Oh, please don't tip over. These frickin' rocks. I take it slow over these rocks. Although, of course, see how you go slow and then the rock just gets stuck underneath the truck or the trailer there. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. When you pull these log trailers like that, these things are extremely top heavy and they tip easy. So you really kind of need to be more zoomed in on the road to see which way it's leaning or tilting or what kind of stuff you're running over, because these things tip over so easy. But the detail in the logs look pretty cool. They did a pretty good job on them. I just gotta stay on the road and we'll be good. Got a couple little problem areas that should come up here pretty soon. We got to be real careful on, but hopefully we should have a somewhat easy trip going to get these delivered. I don't know how much longer the wife has until she's done with her work, but let's see, we've been on for 54 minutes, so maybe an hour and maybe a half hour. Never really sure with her. You got any plans for your weekend there, Cupid? You doing anything with the wife at all? I was trying to get Tony out to see if he wanted to go for lunch for his birthday, and I haven't heard from him today. Told the wife that I'm either streaming or sleeping after I finish work. Told her tomorrow I'm doing nothing but game, sleep, or watch a movie with her. I know that's what I feel like. I really didn't even feel like, I almost wanted to go to like I was gonna talk to the wife and see if she wanted to go to like this place called Osaka. It's like a Japanese restaurant type of place where they cook in front of you. And then I'm just like, man, do I really? It's gonna be like an hour, 2 hour thing. And I'm like, I'd rather be either gaming or watch a movie with her. Think about just ordering out. Any good movie suggestions? I can't remember what last week we saw. We saw something about a person that wrote a book about. It was Sandra Bullock was in it. She wrote a book about lost treasures or something like that, and then somebody actually kidnapped her to want her to find this treasure, and it was actually a pretty good movie. Actually, I forget who else was it. I think it was called The Lost Ark or Lost Art or something like that. That one was pretty good. The Mario movie you're gonna go and see in the theater in April. Is that from like the Mario Brothers? The game? Oh, don't you tip over. Son of a bee, I thought that was going over. Oh, that should be cool. I used to play Mario Brothers. I don't know if the wife would ever want to see that, but it sounds like it could be interesting. Depends. I did see that one previews for what was it, the Cocaine Bear or something like that. And they were listening to Howard Stern, and he was talking about producers on it or something like that, or I forget what it was, but he basically said that there was a cartel that had a load of cocaine in the woods or whatever, and the bear ate it, and then it's going all crazy because of the cocaine. It sounded like it could be a funny movie, but it was kind of like a science thriller. I don't know. I don't even know what's out there right now. We haven't really even looked at any of the movies. It would be kind of nice to go see a movie, though. It's like I want to drive fast with this thing, but I know, especially right, where's that cola? It's right here is where that hole is, that I don't want to tip this truck over with these logs. I'm hoping these will stay on. We're going to stay in low. See if we can get them up here without crashing. Once we get past this little area, we should be alright, because we just, the log, where we got to drop these off here. We're going to go to a main road here pretty soon. Get through these little bit of rocks right here. Hopefully we don't shake loose these logs. Alright. We're actually going to have to change the task because we're on the wrong task. Should have been the log, something with the log on there. Let's change that really quick. Log crossing, that's it. So I'm gonna have to run back over and get that other log trailer. That one's gonna be a pain in the ass to get out. Oh, this is not gonna be good. We got that truck in our way. Let's get this truck out of our way because I want to get back on the road more. Brought some bricks over from the other map, thinking we needed it for something, and for some reason I can't find what I was bringing it over here for. Alright, let's get back in this truck. Let's get back on the road before these things tip over here. We got the Arnold Palmer iced tea today for our drink. I was thinking about making a rum and coke, but just not really feeling like drinking it right now. Wife's already got a Moscow Mule going. That's the joys of being able to work at home. You have the rum but no coke. That sucks. So I go to Sam's Club and buy the big cases. I used to go through quite a bit of it, but since I haven't been drinking all that much, it's been just sitting there. What's going on, Lizard Man? How's it going, my friend? We've gotten quite a few tasks done today. I did a lot of it on single player, and we decided to throw a small stream up here while I was just waiting for the wife to get done with her work. Alright. Now we're just doing found this log trailer and then I figured might as well just go and deliver this. So we got one of the 3 loads. There's still 2 more loads out here. Well, I found one more trailer of logs, so I'm hoping we might be able to get that one picked up. I just don't know if we'll have enough time before the wife gets done here. See if I can get turned around without flipping. I hate these trailers. Let's see if I can pull that trailer over there. There we go. Oh, come on. Trying to pull the end of that trailer so I can back up enough to turn back down that road. Rum and Coke does sound good right about now, though. It's going well today. We're just Red Bull. I've never had any energy drinks at all in my life. Not Red Bull, not any of the other ones. I probably could use it one of these days just because of our hours that we work, but usually I get enough sleep. Red Bull's the only energy you do. You tried Monster and it's nasty. Yeah, it's a Monster, and then I think there's another one called Rip It. I don't know if that's an energy drink or not. It looks like it's an energy drink. But I've never had any of that stuff. Oh, this truck does not like the ice. We can't put chain tires on this thing. It drives me nuts in this truck. So we only got 25 gallons of fuel left. I think we're going to take this truck right back to the garage. We'll sell this trailer, get this truck filled up, and then we'll see if we have enough time to go get that other trailer. We gotta check and see what the wife has got going. I don't know how much longer she's got. It's a nice thing about some of these is when you get trailers that are in the map area, once you're done with them, you can just sell them. You don't have to just leave them out there on the map, so you get money for free here. Let's see how much this trailer is. Where'd it go? This one here, log trailer, $14,000 for this trailer. I forget how to sell it. Enter. There we go. Alright, so let's recover this truck so we can get it filled up again, because I don't feel like getting another trailer out. And we'll get this thing back on the road here. Should see where that other trailer's at compared to the log station. So there's the trailer that we want to get picked up. I don't even know where the log station is on this map, if there is even. You might have to look for another trailer. Either that or we're trailering logs in from another map. So we got concrete slabs up there. Repair bays right there. We got fuel there, large pipe. Yeah, I don't see any logs out here. We might have to find that other trailer. There's got to be another trailer. What trailer is that? It's a Scout flatbed. Yeah, there's got to be another trailer somewhere out on this map. Otherwise, we got to bring one load of medium logs from somewhere. Got the Tuz sitting up there. I mean, it could be in this dark area here that we haven't been to. This is where the radar would help out really good. Bring the radar out here, it would open up this whole area. But you need it attached to a scout vehicle. I'm not seeing another trailer. Doesn't mean it's not here, we just haven't found it. Huh. Alright, we'll just get this, see if we can make our way going towards that other trailer at least. And then we'll go from there. I'm guessing I'll probably get halfway here before the wife says that she's ready to hang out for a little bit here, and then I'll have to leave anyways. So I don't know how this is going to work out. If we try to take that trailer across here, we might have to go a different route back. Here's our trailer. We got a shore collapse there, so we can't use that route. Yeah, it could be a long trip. Well, we'll make our way out to the trailer at least, and then see what happens after that. I should try to take the logs and put them in a sideboard trailer and then repack them in a truck. Like our friend was telling us yesterday. This could be a good load actually to do that. But then we would still need, that, we would need that trailer with us. Damn, do I want to do that or not? Would make it easier. We still need to buy that log trailer again. Maybe we could pull our Tatra force through the wall here, like got stuck when we were coming over here. There we go. That thing's been stuck in there since we got over this map. Alright. Pretty sure this truck can put a log crane on it. Log loader crane. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. Like I said, I don't know if we'll be able to get it done today or not, but before the wife says she's ready. The only bad thing is I really want to use this truck to go get the logs. So what we want to do is get in the Dairy Longhorn. See how much fuel. It's almost fueled up. Let's pull this trailer up. We're gonna pull this up here. At least let's recover so we can get. Oh, I thought we did detach our trailer, so we can get the truck fully fueled up. What happened here? Somehow I retained our truck instead of getting out of the garage. All right. get back in our truck and we'll take the trailer with that other truck because we need the other truck to unload the logs into the trailer. We're gonna do this for science. At least we're gonna attempt it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get onto that trailer and then we're gonna unpack it, take the other truck and unload the logs into this trailer, and then take the trailer with the logs in it over to where we need to go to, and then we'll reload the logs back into a log trailer and pack it, and then we'll have the second load done. It'll make this trip a lot faster. I've never done it before, but a couple people have told me about doing this. Alright, the truck gets stuck now. I just don't think we'll have enough time to get to the logs and unpack everything and all that before the wife is going to be done. It'll be interesting if we get there. Just tell the wife you're playing with Cupid and have to stay on a little bit late. Well, I do want to spend some time with her. Like she's not really doing work that she has to do. She's just doing things to try to do for the future. Like she's got classes she's got to set up for next semester, and so it's not like it needs to be done today, but since I was down here, she said she was going to start working on that. I'm like, well, fine. I just didn't want to be sitting up there trying to watch a show while she's on her computer doing work, when I'm like, I can just be playing. I don't need to be watching her do work. It's different, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I mean, if she's done with her stuff, then I definitely want to go up there and hang out, because with my hours, I barely see her during the week as much as I'd like, and it would be nice. Night is your day, or is young, only 4 p.m.? Yeah, I know. Believe me, there's some nights, man, I would just play for like 4 or 5 hours if I had the time, but most of it is just because I don't want to take away from time from her. If she's not doing anything, I'd like to hang out, but I don't want to be sitting on the couch the whole time either. I'd rather be sitting here playing. I think we're going to detach that truck. We're going to jump in that truck and pull this truck. This truck is a lot faster than that truck. But then getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I do start getting tired a little earlier too, so it's kind of one or the other, you know what I mean? Alright. Yeah, this truck is a lot more powerful. It's better to pull the other truck than it is to pull this truck. We're actually not too far away from these logs. We just got to cross the river, which is the pain. I've already crashed a couple of vehicles in this if you don't cross in the right spot. So So we're gonna have to take these two separately over this water, these rocks and stuff. So we're gonna shut that one down. We're gonna unhook from it. It's right here, this spot right here sucks. And you kind of got to get it on the right angle here. Otherwise the whole truck just wants to jump around on you. I don't want to get too far because if the other truck has an issue getting across, we can use this truck to pull it the way it needs. But let's see, we'll get in that truck and get this one moved over now. And this truck doesn't have as much power as the 8-wheel drive truck though too. That's our other issue. So we're already probably going to get stuck right here. Now we're going to have to back up the other truck again. Son of a gun. Alright, let's see if we can get this truck over here. Be helpful if we took our parking brake off. So we're definitely going to need this truck to pull our back over them rocks again. Doesn't look like that dairy longhorn's going to make it. But it will make it easier once we do get across there. Alright, so I think I'm going to turn around, back up to that truck and get the trailer over here. And then we'll turn around the other truck so it's pointing the right way, and we'll try and reload and load this thing. So I think this will be a better area to try to do this versus going into where it's at right now. I always like to have the truck in the right direction before I get it loaded. Otherwise it's a pain in the butt to turn around. Alright, so we're going to stop it right there. Let's get in the dairy again. Let's get this thing turned around. It's the only thing I don't like about this dairy longhorn. It does not turn very well. It's not enjoying the water either. Let's see if we can turn this trailer around. That's not going the right way. get it over here a little bit further. I almost want to take it and pull it up on the bank here so we don't get stuck once we get the logs on here. All right. Let's try this now. This will definitely be a first for me. All right, so we want to unpack these logs. Gives you 3 logs. Now we want to get the crane out, but we're gonna actually put the anchor down just in case. Let's get the crane out. I hate using this crane though. It just, for me, I have such an issue with it. But we'll see how this works. Oh, I didn't want to turn it. Well, surprisingly, that went easy. I still got to get the other log. So far, it's holding on. Well, I'm actually surprised how easy that went, because normally I have a hard time with this crane. Alright, let's restore. No, we don't want to repair. Restore the crane. Now, I think the dairy longhorn's going to need some help getting up there, but we're going to have to get in front of it. We're not going to pack them logs in the trailer. We're just going to have them hold on to the trailer. So we still got plenty of fuel. Let's get on this trailer here. We'll grab a hold of the dairy longhorn. Let's start it up. Let's bring it in a little close to us. See if we can pull this thing back again. I think we're going to have to let go of that other one and get this one across, drop that trailer, and then come back across to get the truck. But we'll see if we can grab both of them at the same time. Try and bring the truck in pretty close to us. I mean, it's tough enough to go with one truck, but we got a truck, a trailer, another truck, and another trailer. I'll be actually surprised if we make it without dumping anything. The problem is right here. I can't make that turn. And that truck is getting stuck up there. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Let's see if we can get it off this ice before all this stuff gets stuck. So we're already sticking here. Like I'm thinking about, well, let's go with that truck. See if we can get something to grab hold of. See if there's nothing to grab hold of over here. Come on. Once we can get this truck out of the way, or the little trailer, we can pull the rest of it over there. I think just trying to pull both of these at the same time is not working out well. Come on. Still getting some movement. I think we might still be close enough we can grab a hold of that truck. I'm actually shocked that this is working. I'm gonna keep wenching that truck closer to us. It's kind of difficult to get everything in one view. Wow. I'm surprised we're able to pull all this together with just this one truck. I mean, the other truck is turned on, but that's quite a bit of weight to be pulling. Times that we've been on for an hour and a half, so it's got to be getting closer. She's getting ready to be done. Yeah, because I was gonna leave this trailer out there and just freaking come back for it because I'm gonna sell it to get the money for it. But I'm surprised that we're pulling all this at once. See if that truck doesn't get stuck on the tree there. And I really hate using that log crane. That thing's just a pain. I don't know how that just turned out to work out so well today for once. Well, now we can say that we've actually used a sideboard trailer to transport logs and re-put them back into the trailer. Definitely is easier, but it's a bit of a challenge, that's for sure. We don't have to worry about the log trailer tipping over because it's all in the trailer, the logs. And that's not going to tip over as easy as this log trailer is. Better make sure I'm going the right way here. logs are still hanging out in that sideboard trailer. Hang on one second, wife is here, wants to ask a question. Alright, the wife wants to take the dog for a walk here with me, so we're going to try and see if we can get these delivered really quick. I told her 5 minutes we got to deliver in these logs. So I got to hurry up and get these to the log crossing here, and then we got to transfer them back into the trailer, and that'll be it for us for today. Like, I didn't even think we were going to get this done, so I'm actually really surprised. Just wish we had like another 10 minutes would be good, probably. 5 minutes is pushing it for me. But we have been on here for quite a long time today. How far is this thing away? I thought it was only a couple seconds away. I'm trying to keep this thing on the road. Probably be quicker just to drive the one truck at a time. I think it's right here anyways. So let's just release that other truck. So we're gonna sit right here. Let's shut it down for a second. Let's get in the Dairy Longhorn. Move it up next to us, so that we can grab it with our crane. And then load it into that trailer. See, I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't unload it from this trailer. It's got to be in that log trailer. Alright, so let's shut this down. Let's get back into the... which truck were we in again? Oh yeah, the Zeco 605. Alright, let's get the crane out. Let's see if we can unload them as easy as we loaded them. It'd be nice if we can get the two at once here. See, I'm not good at with the different views like this. So let's see. And the bad part about these logs is they gotta be in a certain spot on this trailer, otherwise it won't let it pack it. So all we can do is hope that it's in the right spot until we try to pack it. Oh, that's right. See how it's red on top of the log? Now when I let go, if it stays green, then that's good. Alright, let's get this other one. See if it'll grab it. far as we can reach. Let's see if it'll stay in there. I wonder if I just let go if it'll drop right where we need it to. Oh, how perfect is that? Alright, let's get our crane restored. And then we gotta pack this cargo, and we have successfully done our first transfer. Oh shoot, not that. We didn't want that up. We want to restore the crane again. Hold that down. Where's our task? Come on. Why are you doing this to me? Unload it. Alright, that's 2 of 3 unloaded. Finally did a transfer of logs here for the first time, so that was good. Thanks everybody for stopping out here and hanging out tonight, or this afternoon. And hopefully we will catch you guys the next time. I don't know if it'll be later on today or tomorrow or whatever, but thanks for everybody hanging out today, and we will catch you guys later. Have a great weekend if I don't happen to see you before it ends.